All right, you're good to go.
We're on?
You're on.
All right. All right. We just had a really important power conference call with Steve Robinson, where he again showed you, basically was like, you know this thing? And you're like, no. And he's like, well, all right, whatever. He's just, disgusted by you, I think.
I knew the concept of what he was talking about. Yes.
Like AIing this podcast or something? What was he saying?
No, it's just this. First of all, there's like 20 companies that do stuff like that, but he must just like that one.
Why did you you're sort of humoring him by making him seem like he knew more than you then?
Well, I didn't know this specific product had one, but I've used other ones before.
Okay. I don't even know I don't understand any of that. I don't even know why people were worked up. I saw all these radio people who were like crying last week as some woman did an AI version of herself. Did you see this?
Yeah, it was pretty remarkable, actually.
It was like, well, if you guys weren't so boring, then it wouldn't matter. Like, you guys suck. So that's why, like, does it matter if like a zoo midday?
I don't know if I agree with that.
Why?
I mean, it's so much cheaper that a company over time is forced to do that. It doesn't matter how good you are on the radio.
That's not true. It's not true.
I mean, how great can fucking a music DJ get?
That's my whole point. So why not just? They're all automated anyway. What does it matter?
That's fair. It's just an automated real person.
Yeah, they're all. What's the fucking? All these people crying. I think Jim Murray was crying. Fuck, shut your mouth. We love Jim Murray. What if these?
Well, you can't really replace Jim Murray, right? You can't replace a talk radio show, really. Even though she was interacting with a caller.
You couldn't replace like Megan Ottolini or fucking Andy Gresh
with AI.
Andy Gresh feels like he's AI. What's the difference?
Yeah.
I think you could.
You probably could, actually.
They should do it. If they feel a brain in his head, that's what they do. Save a ton of dough.
Though I think a listener did one of those questions about you and your show, and it was like totally wrong. Like that chat GP.
But I'm different. You can't replicate me.
No, but they just asked, like, how would you define the Kirk Minahan show? And chat GP, whatever, got it all fucking wrong.
Of course. Yeah. But I saw that. I was like, oh, I mean, these people are like, oh, Meghan Markle's splitting up and here's whatever. I don't know. Who's the singer? Somebody threw a wallet or head or something?
Rexa. I wanted to go to that.
I don't even know who that is. Who is that person? Great artist. Are these She's not a great artist. Who are these people? Who are these people?
Who throws a fucking cell phone at somebody? Like, who does that?
I've never thrown I don't think I've ever thrown a cell phone at somebody. I could say that.
No.
I've had moments of rage, but I've never done that.
Yeah.
That is a weird thing to do. I'll grant you that. So we had the call with Steve. I will say, you touched on this briefly. We're back tomorrow with Mike. There's a couple things we'll touch on briefly. Next week, I will not be here. We'll probably tape a show Sunday night. We'll probably do a show Friday. Monday through Thursday, I'll be off-site for Barstool in a sort of in the South. And I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know I have flights. The Nice Walker sent you the flights, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know anything. I don't know how I'm getting there. I don't know where I'm staying. I don't know what I'm doing. And I say nothing.
And it has clouded kind of your judgment of the event entirely, don't you think? Like, I thought you were excited when you first
as long as I know what I'm doing, I'm looking for, I think almost everybody I like is, people, I think everyone there is pretty much, other than like maybe one exception, is I like the people there. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a good time, but like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm old. Like, I get it. Like, these younger guys, they don't really care. I would like to know what's going on. I don't think that's completely unreasonable. 6 days in advance where I'm going away for 4 days. I don't think, no.
Well, you got an aisle seat, so you can't complain that much.
Well, I say to you every time.
Every time.
As long as it's an aisle, I don't care. And I like, my flight on Monday is early. Bring it on.
Yep.
Like, I'll be at the airport at 4:30. Like, avoid the traffic. I'll be sitting there reading my book, happy as a clam, working on the live show. Which, are you optimistic about this project we're working on next month for the live show? The group project?
Yeah, I'm optimistic about that. Yeah.
I think it should work out.
Yeah.
I think. I'll be interested to see how it translates.
Right.
Both of these sort of three ambitious sort of video projects, I'm interested to see how they're going to work out.
Yes.
I think they will.
I think that one will be the easiest to execute out of all of them. The other one is kind of like, and it seems the most ambitious, but because there's enough bodies
I think it's the easiest.
Plan, it's the easiest.
Yeah. Easiest, yeah. Right. Yeah, you don't have to write it, but yeah.
Right.
And then, yeah, right. So we have those. Okay, yeah. And I don't know what the hell you just pitched me before I went to it. I was like, just give me on YouTube.
Well, I said it was my dumb. I said it's another dumb idea.
You could give me 100 questions. I wouldn't get one right after that story. That's not true. It was Back Bay.
Then you don't really know.
It was in Back Bay.
Okay, yeah, you just weren't.
It was $40.
Yeah, $40 a ticket.
Something you
What with my
Had your daughter filmed or something for $40? I don't know what the hell's going on.
Why do you have to take? Like, why do you have to like make weird?
I was just confused. I don't understand. Like, it's just you were just killing time.
I was not killing time.
Of course you were. You're just trying to get through a day.
No, it's another brain dump. I've said these things.
No, I'm
before.
saying that's why you took her there.
No, I took her there because I knew it was something she would like to experience and like to go.
Driving in would kill time.
I mean, first of all, that's what everybody does.
Of course,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, taking her to a supermarket is killing time.
Of course, that's all life is.
Yeah, but instead I took her to fucking Disney.
But don't make it seem like you did this because like you're a great guy or something. You were just trying to get through an afternoon. That's all you were doing.
Yeah, but I could have done something else.
Yeah,
I could have not spent $80 to go and
you were rooting for a little bit of traffic just so everything was longer.
Well, you're always There was a little traffic going home.
Yes, you can't beat that. And then that's part of the day.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is what am I gonna do all day down there next week? Like other than the obvious stuff, I feel like I'm just gonna be sitting around.
Yeah, but I think that there's probably a little bit more time.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But there's stuff I'd like to do work-wise while I'm down there. I'm like, I don't know how the hell that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because you know me, I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
No, I think you'll talk to people because I think your people are there.
I guess. Also, I feel like, the history of motion pictures is fraught with what happens sometimes is two major producers or two production companies collaborate on something, and then it's like the old line about having two starting quarterbacks, you don't have any.
Right.
And I don't know who's in charge. I don't know if somebody sends a nuclear bomb at us, who's in charge of pressing the button to send it back. I don't know.
I think if
there's two people in charge of that, they're both morons. One we know very well. Absolute moron.
I would say the very well one is the guy I would lean on the most.
And that's disturbing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking one of the great idiots in history. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. I love the guy, Yep. I get to spend a half hour with him talking golf bets every week.
Yeah.
Oh, I texted him this morning, crickets, so I don't know. Oh, he said this. Is he in Chicago for this?
Yes. Barstool Classic was yesterday, right?
I guess it's a 2-day event.
Oh, is it a 2-day now?
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So.
Okay. Travelers this weekend, right?
Travelers is this weekend. It's an elevated event. Yeah. There's, by the way, I could tell you by the level of rigs back and forth you're getting no picks from him tonight.
Oh, definitely not. No.
None. I'll try and send mine tonight. Although Barstool puts new picks up on Wednesday. Is that my mic?
I think so. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, your headphones. It's fine now.
Huh?
It was fine now.
Okay. You haven't moved the pictures over either, huh?
No, but I might just move that whole unit.
Really?
Yeah. I was going to take a look at it when we're done here.
Okay, yeah.
It's on wheels.
I mean, it's magnificent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't,
We wanted to bring those to the live show.
Well, I didn't.
Justin and I were considering it, I think, for the Wilbur.
Okay.
And those things are fucking massive.
I would think they're heavy, right?
It is massive. Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been really dumb, too.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Really. And it was dumb to bring the desk. The desk, is.
The desk, that was my call. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about doing that again.
No.
And tomorrow Mike is here. And Shane is here?
Yeah, Shane's going to come in.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Okay. So what is going on? So quickly, I've seen Menners, the Australian guy, is in charge, technically, in charge of the YouTube channel.
Right.
Obviously, I have veto power.
Of course.
I see all these names of shows.
Yep.
Where are these shows?
I think he's waiting to
For what?
start. Well, one, he wanted to get past some timeline. I think we were traveling for the dozen or something like that. He's planning it all out. He's building it.
Give me the shows that right now that are.
I think just the weed guys are gonna.
Okay, they stink, but fine. They're
gonna do
harmless,
one?
inoffensive. Fine, check, pass. Good.
He's gonna do a show, Menner's
Fine.
Live. He wants to do a Mike and the Minifans reboot. So that's
Fine.
3. Mm-hmm. He's got acronym guy who's gonna try to chase down a former Minifan and like
every week or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
once
great.
a month.
Sure,
I think.
sold.
I think that's all we got right now.
I saw one last night. I kind of want to veto.
Oh, not the Shattuck one, right?
That's a
okay. I
veto.
thought that was a joke. I just figured that.
That's
was
a veto if that's real, right?
It's not.
Okay, we don't want them promoting. Like, I'm not interested. Get your own hook. You know what I mean? Like, I have no. That's a no.
Yeah.
That's a hard no.
Right.
If not a joke. I mean, if a joke, funny, haha.
Didn't land, but yeah.
Right. In reality, no. I absolutely not.
Yeah.
Do you want that in your life?
No, I definitely don't want that in my life.
Good. Yeah. Nobody needs that. I mean, I sure as fuck don't need that. Anything else going on or no?
No, I don't think so. Not show wise.
No.
No.
I saw Did Silva ever get back to you about after your angry text or no?
No, he did not. But I saw that the Boston Dirt Dogs like the show account now. I saw that. Or follows the show account.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was just like, maybe that was a sign of respect of some sorts.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, I think I'm past the point of even wanting to have him on now, no? We're getting close to that point. We're not there yet. We're getting close to that point.
It's like a why not type, like, sure, call, who cares?
Right. Yeah, he's lost his, the time has come and gone. Now it's just sad. Like now he's just swinging and flailing his arms and no one's paying attention.
Right. Kind of like Mikey Adams did last night.
I did see that. Jesus Christ.
Get over it.
Mikey, I will swear on the life of my children if you want me to, that I definitely did not go to management and say get rid of you. I saw somebody, I think it was R.A. Minahan, tweeted the last book he was 9th. Like that's when you're 9th place and you're not paying attention and you're on drugs during the show and you're a fucking asshole, like you're going to go. That's how it works. You stunk. You were bad at your job. You told jokes from 40 years before. No one thought you were funny except for really old people who didn't count. Like it was time. Did I tell Mutt to piss you off? Yes. Did I think you were such a pussy that would trigger you for 7.5 years? I did not. But you are the biggest pussy in the history of pussies. Like you are the gold standard for pussy. They're doing Mount Rushmore week on a month on Part of My Take.
Yeah, it's Mount Rushmore season.
Mount Rushmore season on Part of My Take. Well, I thought that was good on doing the U.S. Open preview. I got a lot of good feedback on that.
You did, yeah.
People seem really impressed with that. Mikey Adams and Steve Silva are 1 and 2 right now on my Mount Rushmore of pussies. I don't even. It's a good. You know what we'll do, Dave? Let's take some Mount Rushmore pussy calls.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's watching right now.
Love it.
Is it subscriber only or no?
No, it's not subscriber only.
It's not subscriber only.
Still open until we make the call. Yeah.
This is the first experience I had, because Harry's been on the old show and Enough About Me and on this show a couple of times. This is the first time Harry's been on in like the Harry Minahan, like listening to like he went to his room last night and listened to this and he loved it. He came in, he was like, "Oh, Dad, you hear when I said this?" And
showmanship out of it.
And I gave him the Harry, like I'm listening. Once I leave the show, unlike you, like this is the highlight of your life. Like I showed him the tweet that had like 120,000 views. He was so excited.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, if you can get us 100,000 subscribers in a year, he's allowed. He can keep the, what is it? He gets a button or something.
Oh, he gets the plaque.
He gets a plaque, and I'll give him $10,000 cash.
$10,000.
I feel like that's a
fair deal
for 100,000 views.
Does that go to his like college fund or something like that, or does that go?
No, I feel like that's. I think that's take. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because he's very down on our YouTube subscriber lists.
Yeah.
Very down.
I don't blame him. I mean, like I said yesterday, that was the first time you ever promoted YouTube yesterday.
You got it. I mean, well, people are already watching it right now. They're already on YouTube. So why would I promote it now?
Yeah. I actually.
But you got to smash the shit out of that button.
You got to smash it. I actually disagree. I don't think it should be subscriber only. I don't.
Why?
I think it should be everywhere and everywhere and anywhere. Anywhere somebody wants to consume this stuff, consume it. Twitch, Twitter Live.
Why not just subscribe? If you like the show, just subscribe. It's pretty
just
easy.
Do something. Yeah, it's simple. Yeah.
What YouTube channels do you subscribe to?
I don't subscribe to any.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I do.
Really. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm like Harry. I just go on and search it.
Well, I don't think he's allowed to. I subscribe to a bunch of Springsteen ones. This guy Mike Granch, who just puts up full videos of Fred Couples rounds.
Nice. Yeah.
WWE I subscribe to for Harry. I subscribe to the Kirk Minahan show now.
Okay.
There's a Shark Tank channel. What is this? Oh, it's like a bunch of a couple of Billboard chart ones. The Radio Gunk one. That's the Howard Stern one.
Yep.
One or two true crime ones that were when I was looking at things, because things pop up. I'm like, I subscribe to that.
Yeah.
That's really it. Oh, Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh, just like certain clips, or
no? They have like it's I actually like this. I'll just do it now. It's a Beverly Hills Show podcast.
Okay.
I'd love to go on it. What? I'd love to go on it. Like the last episode. Put it this way. Let me give you some of you they've had on this podcast. Okay. Carol Potter, who played Cindy Walsh. James Eckhouse.
Oh.
Jason Priestley, Tori Spelling, Jenny Garth.
So this is no joke.
Well, the guy who does it, the guy who hosts it, my guy, what's his name? Pete, I think. He then he has two of the old executive producers with him on it.
Oh, all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an inside operation.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't even know. They do. I mean, it's not. I would tell people to smash the button for it. Let me see. They have 3.8 thousand subscribers.
Are they watching back episodes? That's what they're doing?
They'll do like, they'll talk about whatever, like an episode, and they'll have like either one that stars like a random guest star on to talk about it.
To talk about the episode, but then also they just get into their life and what
as an actor, which I think is pretty good.
Yep. I don't like most of those shows, but
neither do I. Yeah. But that's like the other thing about YouTube is, for me, like running in the morning, I can't. There's so many commercials, which people bitch about with this stuff, right? Nothing
we can do. It's Barstool initiative, Barstool control.
You got to pay the bills. I got no problem with that. But I'm just saying, from a running perspective, you're running, and then I don't have my glasses on. It's like those ones where it's 2 commercials, and just like, and then sometimes it's 2 commercials in like 5 minutes. I'm like, I can't. Yep. Can't do it.
I know. It's a new TV. It's a new TV. And by the way, U.S. Open. Why don't you jam in some more commercials? But Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you I actually find the split screen worse.
I don't mind the split screen.
I can't see. I don't like. There's no sound. I'm missing big shots. Yeah. NBC was a fucking joke.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, look. But again, it's like, have we seen the ratings for that yet or no?
I have not. No.
I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see how they did. I'm not ready to take away the YouTube channel from Mentors yet, but it's about if 10 was taking it away and 0 was full confidence, we're at like a 4 right now.
At a 4, okay. That was a bad joke last night. It was a bad joke.
I don't think he was joking.
Well, then that's worse.
I mean, I don't want to promote the Shaddocks promoting their whatchamacallit, the thing. What's the thing? The mic's on Patreon. I don't need that in my life. Like, that's not my job.
No, you already.
I don't read books and work hard. Like, that's not. Why not just give me a Patreon and just give me money?
Yeah.
You know, Mike comes in there and does a great job. So I'll promote blindmike.net all day. That's different, completely different situation. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not stolen valor. Yeah. So
you're saying you want to start your own Patreon?
Yeah, but I don't want to do anything. I just want people to just say thank you podcast. Just give me money.
Right.
Why not at this point?
What if instead of what if you just gave them like 1 tweet a day?
No. I'm so. Are they loaded up?
They're loaded up.
I'm so anxious to get off of
Twitter.
I'll tell you what, this fucking thing with Rogan and Robert Kennedy Jr. and this doctor, for some reason, has like triggered me the other way where I'm like, just, can everyone shut the fuck up? I see these people posting pictures of the doctor and then the Rogan who's in good shape and being like, who do you think knows more about medicine or whatever? I'm like, well, I'm sure the doctor's a lunatic, but I don't think Joe Rogan knows a fucking thing.
Put a close up on the doctor's teeth. You see that one?
Yeah, like, it doesn't mean that Rogan's an idiot. He's very successful. I give him credit, but do I think Joe Rogan knows anything about like medicine? Joe Rogan?
No.
He's a comedian.
But you know a lot about movies because you've read and watched the movies. You weren't like directing movies yourself.
Correct.
He's doing the same thing for medicine.
I would say the stakes are a little different.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think he's arguing that he is the expert. He's saying he is having on other experts to have conversations.
I guess. I mean, ugh. I don't know. All right. So, what are we, Mount Rushmore of pussies?
Yes.
All right. So, right now we have Steve Silva. Tweet that out. Even tag part of my take if you want. Okay. This is we're doing the Mount Rushmore of biggest pussies. The first 2 are Mikey Adams and Steve Silva. I don't even know if you can you even move those 2 at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Who'd you nominate? Steve Silver's still fucking
big time pussy, like an all time pussy right now.
I'm with you. I hate him too.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. How's it going?
Good. It's a Pussy Tuesday.
A Pussy Tuesday. All right. Well, on that note, you're talking about gardening yesterday at your dad and mom's funeral site. Which brought me to a question for Dave. Dave, do you do any gardening?
No.
I know with your mother-in-law, maybe that'd be something for you. You said no?
No, yeah. What does my mother-in-law have to do with me gardening?
Oh, you said I'm a graves.
Oh, yeah.
She's talking about gardening. Yeah, Jesus.
Got it. Go on. Sorry. Yeah.
Have you been to that grave since lately or no?
No.
Why not?
I haven't because I don't
actually
think it's ready yet. I don't think it. Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, what are we talking about?
No,
it's been a year.
I forget. I can't remember what their plans are. She was cremated and then spread the ashes in different locations. We've done some of those, but there's not a spot yet. She has a place dedicated to her at her place of work, actually, that we've been to a couple times. That was nice. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alex's in Stoughton?
That is... You always got to take it to one step further for no reason whatsoever.
There's no reason for you to set me up like that.
No reason whatsoever.
Wait a minute, is a dedicated space? Like they did like a
At the place of work?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a nice like
a ceremony?
plaque and flowers.
Did you go to that? Or
there was a ceremony for it.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it was great.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That is nice, Dave. I've got a tip for you in case you wanted to get into gardening for something like that.
Okay.
Maybe if you plant tulips on these nuts.
Yeah, hey, I mean, we got there. We got there.
Yeah.
We got there.
I bet he really regrets not having D's nuts jokes ready yesterday.
Oh, he hadn't read it. He choked. Yeah, he was afraid to do it. Yeah,
it's a big spot.
Coward. I don't want to put him on Mount Rushmore, but Jesus, Harry, show some guts. Hello.
Speaking of gardening, I was disappointed that your landscaper didn't call in and squash his beef with Harry the other day.
The landscaper, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Remember, your landscaper called that Harry and his friends had been making fun of them.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. Well, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, typical, it's like all these other people on social media. They call you out, and then when the lights are on, you didn't show up.
You know what, Kirk? I think I'm Team Harry on that. A good friend of mine once told me that you never trust the Gwats. Well, and that's very true.
I think that's ridiculous. Don't you dare say that. Don't say that. It's not the right place for that. Unsubscribe, but then resubscribe to YouTube. Smash that like button. And leave a comment, too. I think that helps. Hello. Does it?
Yes.
I want to get to 5 million subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I got a Shark Tank question. If you're still watching a lot of those episodes, what are your thoughts on the guest sharks? I was watching the ones with Kevin Hart last night, and
not good.
Those pretty brutal.
Kevin Hart stinks.
Do you have like a favorite, least favorite?
My favorite guest shark is Daniel Lubinsky from Kind. I think he fits right in. He's fine. Absolutely fits right in.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
My least favorite is the woman who is big personality. Dave, you know her.
Bethany Frankel?
Yes.
Love her.
She doesn't fit. She's trying way too hard in that. Like,
very charitable.
She's like, oh, let's have a vodka. I'm like, we get it. You're wild. Like, just shut up. Just fit in or don't. She's very charitable?
Very charitable.
Well, it's fantastic. Good for her, but she stinks on Shark Tank.
I don't agree.
Gwyneth Paltrow is not great either.
And last one, what about A-Rod? Do you like him or not?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah.
Better chance of him being like Corp season 2 than him being back on Shark Tank is my guess.
Yeah, there's nobody worse than A-Rod, on the planet.
It's just too much.
Yeah, he's just such a tryhard.
Who's getting to be like that is Jennifer Lawrence too.
You're like really up.
But Jennifer it's a Lawrence. Lot of look how I can't believe how normal how funny I am, and I went outside the other day and there was a booger. Why do you care
that much? Nobody gives a fuck about Jennifer Lawrence.
Because she has a movie coming out, and I'm prepping for my appearance tomorrow on B.O. Boys. We're talking about that movie.
There's literally just this sweet spot of an individual who liked what are those movies? The Games movies or whatever.
Oh, the Hunger Games.
There's like a 5-year time period of
for
people.
A different movie.
I know, but I don't think
I'm talking with this film that she's in with the B.O. Boys tomorrow.
Nobody over the age of 40 is I can't wait for the new Jennifer Lawrence movie.
There's nobody.
And nobody under the age of 30.
I'll be curious to see how a hard R comedy does.
Yeah.
If it completely bombs, then it's over. Yep. Hello. They loaded up?
Loaded up.
All right. I mean, we haven't got one pussy call yet. Not one.
Those were in
Hey,
before
speaking
the
of...
pussy.
Yep.
Speaking of pussies, how
Yes.
about Carabas and that drippy beef gland he was talking to yesterday?
Carabas.
Did you see that?
The clips that PGA was put. That's from the
interview that was. I saw that was from a
the
month.
New York Post.
That was the one that we referenced before. That was not new.
Yeah.
Believe me when I tell you, I was hoping it was new, but it was not.
Yeah, that was fucking brutal. Holy shit.
Well, I will say the PGA Minahan tweeted that out, and by the time that tweet went up, the time Carabas texted me about it was faster than a Aroldis Chapman fastball, I would say. Yeah. Because I think he was just like, because I think his point was I just don't even know who that. I have no idea who that woman is. None.
She's really close with Dallas Braden. I remember.
Yeah, so I'm sure she's a complete drip. I mean, I have no doubt. I mean, but those clips, if they're taken out of context, are funny. If they're real, they're very funny. Where Carabas is like, look, I'm not saying that Pat McAfee here, but it's funny to see people in situations like that. We love Carabas, but it was very funny. I always wanted to say this PJ Minahan guy, why didn't you tag Portnoy on those? What do you have in your mind?
Right.
Do your job at least. Jesus. Do you have something else, buddy?
Yeah. So, quick thing for the network, since that's a complete fucking shit show.
It is.
Why doesn't Harry just stream his own games on the network for like 10 minutes and just let him go fucking haywire?
Well, I don't want to see. I'm not against that, but I don't want to see. Like, you don't want to see Harry's face, right? Because a lot of these guys have their faces.
No. Let him just like talk shit to the online community. Let him, don't let him read the comments. Just let him fucking go nuts. We'll get more viewers in your show.
Yeah, it might.
Maybe.
It might. I told you Harry's big idea, which I think would have worked. It's like Portnoy's Hot Tub Harry, where he gives different hot tub reviews.
Okay.
In different hot tubs around hotels around America.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Not a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
Hot Tub Harry. I told him you'd have 10 million subscribers within 3 months.
That's an unbelievable idea.
Yeah. Hello.
How many people do you think Carabas emailed when he saw that his employer was making a bid for another gambling company to say, like, why don't you put that money into a different company?
I don't know.
You think?
I don't think
he would love the reunion. He would love it.
Well, I mean, look, he's very happy. He said in the interview, he seems very happy.
Yeah.
The thing about Barstool, like he said, is they keep you down.
They do keep you down.
I always feel that way. I get, for guys like him, it's a different situation. Like, he was in a different situation than I was here, where he was, like, he started in, like, a sort of a position with Portnoy that's different.
Oh, definitely.
Which I get. Like, no matter how successful you get, there is that, in his mind, that stigma.
Well,
so
who's the best comparison would probably be Riggs.
Yeah.
And Riggs probably didn't get as much shit as he did. He got shit.
Riggs got a lot of shit.
Yeah. But do you think he got as much as
I think Carabas, I was like Carabas is younger and like really admired Dave.
Yep.
So I know Riggs did too, but like I think Riggs, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hello.
Hey Kirk, hey Dave, it's JJ here. How we doing, guys?
Hey JJ, what's up, buddy? So we have.
Hey, question.
Hold on. We have 1 second, JJ. I'm sorry. So we have nominations. Is that Carabas was a nominee by this guy?
I think he led into it with that. Yeah.
And with the lack of D's nuts jokes, I'm gonna nominate, I guess, Harry.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. I had a lot of balls, by the way, saying he's not here.
Hey,
So
I had a couple quick
throw me on the
questions.
list.
You guys were talking movies earlier. Have either of you seen Little Mermaid yet?
No, I have not, since I'm a man, an adult male, and my daughter has no interest to see, and Harry has no interest. Why would I voluntarily sit through that?
Oh, I didn't know if one of your kids went to win. And I went yesterday with my daughter. I thought it was pretty cool. But
how old's your daughter,
I saw all
JJ?
these people mad that the girl picked Ariel.
Did the girl what?
I saw Jerry and a bunch of other people, man. They were pissed off at the girl they picked for Ariel. I'm guessing because she's black, but she was really good, man.
Jerry was mad about this?
Yeah, a bunch of people were mad right when it
Really?
recently when it first got announced.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very upsetting that the girl playing Ariel is. Yeah, I can't imagine how bad.
We were talking about a mermaid here.
Yes,
definitely talking about a mermaid.
I think so. Yes,
I did see a Clay Travis tweet who was trying to say like Elemental bombed
I saw that
because Disney went
just
woke.
dead wrong.
It's just
like there are times there are times where he's right about that, but this is an example of just there's just been a shift in film going. Like that has nothing to do with it being woke. No, nobody even knows what that
What's an
movie
example
is.
of him when he would be right about that though? I would say if my daughter wanted to see Elemental and I said, no, Disney's a woke company and I won't let her go.
I'm just trying to think of a film example where there was something, I'll think of it, a year or two ago where they did that. And people, I think the example was like, I think Disney wasn't comfortable with Tim Allen being a Republican. Mm-hmm. So they didn't have him do Lightyear. And they had Chris Evans do it, right? Mm-hmm. And it bombed. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people were like, why isn't Tim Allen fucking Woody? And I think that hurt the box office of that movie.
Yes.
Now,
but I don't think
they're doing Toy Story 5.
I don't think a consumer brought politics into it as their decision why to not see that movie.
No, but the decision why it was
because
political.
Of sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. But also now they're doing Toy Story 5 and Tim Allen's coming back.
And Tim, yes.
So now, I don't think people
like. Are you not going to the Disney World theme park because Disney as a company is woke?
No. I mean, no.
I'd say the percentage of people who saw the princess there with the mustache. Like there are a percentage of people who will not who bring their family to Disney World now because there was a princess with a mustache. But I bet that percentage is pretty small.
Which I think is also like to have a princess with a mustache at Disney is pretty dumb. I think
pretty insane.
Like it's just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody. If we're all gonna be reasonable and criticize the right when they're wrong, like we can all agree that's pretty fucking dumb.
It is.
It's just
Definitely
dumb. Like it's just dumb. Hello. I'm on my own this pussy list. Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
What's up?
Oh, I never heard the beep. Hey, I wanted to talk about this Justin Trudell Taylor Swift sweatshirt controversy.
Sure, we just discussed it with Steve Robinson offline for a while. Steve had absolutely no opinion on it.
So the story is a couple of years ago, a buddy of mine called me and told me how he had gone on, so kind of similar, he'd gone on a couple of dates on this girl that he met online and hadn't talked to her for about a year and a half, but Christmas was coming up. And he went on one of those websites where you can get, like, you know, the pictures that they kind of paint for you, and found a nice photo on this girl's Instagram account of her and her nephew and decided to send it cold to the woman.
That's a bold move. That's a bold move. How'd that go?
And he was very depressed that he never heard from her. And then all of a sudden he was blocked on the Instagram account.
That's better than like her calling the cops or something, I guess.
I suppose so. But he thought it was going to work out.
Did he tell you guys this before he did it or no?
No.
Okay.
He had the tracking number and was like, so this thing got delivered on like Tuesday and now it's Saturday and I haven't heard from her.
Strange. Very strange.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, Justin, it could be worse.
Oh, there you go.
I actually don't think it's that bad. Like overall, you seem really into this.
No, I just find it to be an interesting look at Justin. That's all.
Yeah, I also think there's a tidbit to that it was I don't know why Justin hasn't confirmed this. I think it was like the exclusive sweatshirt.
That's a lot of money then.
Yeah, but it's a very it was a tough to get item. He had access to it. It was a smart play by him, I think. I don't know why he's not sending it, but
when's the last time you talked to her?
Didn't he say? No, I think he said a few months, right?
It's weird. Just weird.
Yeah, maybe.
Hello.
Mark, do you know why Dave doesn't do any gardening at his mother-in-law's grave?
Why is that?
Kathy's always dancing on it.
That's funny. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, did you listen to the Dumb and Dumber rewatchable with Jennifer Lawrence?
I heard the audio was brutal, no?
It wasn't great, but there was one funny moment where she thought, are you familiar with the comedian Harland Williams?
Yeah, he's
like a rednecky guy.
He was in this he was in something about Mary, I know that.
Yep, he's in something about Mary as the murderer guy.
Yeah, he's the guy with
he's also a cop.
He's in Dumb and Dumber, right?
Right, and he's a cop in Dumb and Yep, he's a cop.
That was Jerry.
Jennifer Lawrence thought that was. She thought that was John Cusack in a cameo.
Really? Is Simmons was somebody that famous, like way nicer than if like somebody you work with said it, or was he all over her?
He played nice, but there was one time where he tried to explain to her who John Hughes was. Also,
she didn't know who he was.
So, a little condescending. No, she knew who he was. She was like, "I know who fucking John Hughes is."
Oh, okay.
But Simmons.
Yeah.
A little of that misogyny from the old days.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Well, that's interesting.
I have a suggestion for the pussy list.
Thank you. Yeah, about time.
Big Ev's mom.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Jesus Christ, yeah. She could pushed out, Giant Stadium. Huh. Okay, put in the list.
Suggestion.
Yeah, look, we're open-minded. Thank you. Yeah, Simmons had her on the rewatchables. They rewatched Dumb and Dumber.
I got that from the call.
Yeah. So a big hold on call. Should I load up, Dave?
Yep.
So one of the things they're doing right now on Spotify, I find interesting from just an interesting journalistic thing is they have the rewatchables and Simmons podcast, and both right now I saw are sponsored by the new Indiana Jones movie.
Okay.
And the movie podcast, one with Amanda Dobbins girl who hates us. Like, so Indiana Jones. So he's paying commercial space on their thing. Mm-hmm. What happens if they think the movie stinks?
They probably aren't going to say it.
So it'd be disingenuous, you think? Boy,
Yeah.
that's a tough beat.
Yeah.
That's a tough beat. Because the movie is getting absolutely destroyed.
Where are the ads though? Like where are the? They're literally coming out saying this show is presented.
I listened to some of Simmons because they did the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade rewatchable. So I listened to some of it. In the middle of it. They do. Have you ever listened to rewatchables?
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
So they do the most rewatchable scene or something.
Yep.
And he's like, "This is brought to you by Indiana Jones," which comes out and he's like, "It's great," and I'm like, well, you haven't seen it. I just find it interesting.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say it sucks, and then you just have to deal with the ramifications, right?
Be curious because I mean, right now the early word is one of the great disasters in the last 10 years or so.
Really?
I'll be curious.
Versus Mission Impossible, which sounds like it's the greatest movie that's ever been made.
We'll find out. I hope they're right. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, how's it going?
Good.
I have a suggestion for the Mount Rushmore pussies.
Good, yeah.
And that is Dr. Julie Can't Hack It.
Well,
her pussy-ass snow day calls this year is keeping Harry from enjoying a summer vacation right now.
Yeah, we should have grilled Harry on that yesterday. Thank you. I guess put Dr. Hackett there. I don't know how well that's going to go over. But yeah, listen, I don't control who the submissions, but yeah. She can't hack it. That is.
Is that why he still got school?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got to make up those
couple more days. Yeah. She was not at Harry's graduation. I think she was ducking it. I think, yeah. Yep. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. It's Payne Stewart.
Hey, Payne. Good to talk to you, buddy.
I was wondering which one of the Pinehurst courses are you playing with those foreplay pussies next week?
I don't know. I don't know if I know what you're talking about, but if I knew what you were talking about, I don't know. How's that?
If there's somewhere we could go to
Riggs and
learn,
others.
yeah.
Oh, they're talking about it?
Well, they just, on Twitter, the U.S. Open's ending, and they're like, see you next year at Pinehurst, and Pinehurst courses retweeting it.
Oh, okay.
Just makes me sick.
Why?
I had a lot of success on those courses down there.
What's wrong with it? You don't like Riggs and those guys?
And they're just you wanted pussy calls, and there are four.
Oh,
four
wow.
and a half. I'll give Lurch half a pussy grade there.
Oh. How would you rank the foreplay pussies biggest to smallest?
Oh, man. I don't know if I can calculate. I think we got to go Big Dick Dan, number one, easy.
Sure.
And then a sneaky number two, I'll say Trent. I'm kind of sick of his old, so everyone likes me.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
I got along great with him. Okay.
Well, that's the problem. He's kind of like a Jake Marsh type.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, I like get along very well with all, except for Dan, all those guys. So, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Payne.
Yeah.
Miss you, buddy. Hang in there. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, how's it going?
It's going fine.
Two questions for you, if that's all right. First of all, when you brought in Harry for the calls yesterday, how nervous were you for a Kevin appearance?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, he would have taken his headphones off for that one. That's true. Yeah.
Could have been a disaster. Second question. Do you ever listen to that podcast, The Bracket?
What's that?
It's a Barstool podcast.
I don't know. Who's on it?
Yeah, it's part of Jesse Lowe's Lights, Camera, Barstool.
Oh,
they were having a conversation.
Yes, the movie. Yes. The one where they draft. I think I've been on it, right? No?
No, but it's...
I've seen it. I've seen the clips. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, they did. I just saw this. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they had a conversation about, like you've had many times, how Tom Cruise is the only movie star remaining. Mm-hmm. And some of the idiots in the room felt the need to chime in. I just want to run through some of the names so you can get a good laugh, if that's all right.
Who are the other idiots we're talking about here?
I think one was Rudy. I don't know. There's like 10 people in a room. Clemmer's there, obviously.
Oh, sure.
So, The Rock, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean...
Kevin Hart.
No.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No.
I was throwing up in the...
No, definitely not a movie star. I mean, he has a franchise now, but he's not a movie star.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. Maybe Clemmer will be there next week. Well, go ahead. Yeah, we'll take that first. Take some more calls. Hello.
Kirk, Andy Mayo.
Andy, how are you?
What's up? I only got a couple of minutes, but I was looking for some tips. I'm glad you answered the private line. Thank God this isn't on the air.
Well,
listen, I sat with you for an hour, and I was as entertaining as a fucking thumbnail. Like, Can you tell me Harry's secret that, like, he's more entertaining than me in 5 minutes?
I can give you one word: genetics. I mean, he hit the fucking jackpot, Andy. I mean, I can only imagine Andy Mayo Jr. is not going to come in here and light the world on fire. I can't imagine, although maybe sometimes it skips a generation. I don't know. Who's to say?
Not if he's anything like his dad. No, yeah, but yeah, that kid was entertaining, and he's got good. He's got a good eye for talent in terms of trivia too. I saw.
I did notice that. Yeah, that he was reprimanded.
Yeah,
for that.
Good.
He was certainly reprimanded.
Might cause some internal strife with the Prime money budget.
That's a good point.
Daddy shuts it off. But
hey, Andy, can I ask you a random question, Andy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just between you and me, Andy Mayo. Like, let's just say next week, for argument's sake, I'm going somewhere. And I have the flight, but I don't know anything else about this goddamn trip. Would you happen to have any information or no?
Yeah, I can put you in touch with the right people.
Okay.
You know me. I got the most powerful phone on the East Coast.
That's true. I think you are right about that. All right, Andy.
So, all right. Yeah. Thanks.
Sure.
Maybe I'll send that kid some Prime for some
That'd
tips.
be nice. Yeah. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And you know what? I mean, of all the kids in that office, we know he's way more talented than Chase.
Well, that's true.
I mean, that's easy. That's easy.
No question about that. Yes.
Yeah, he's more masculine too.
Well, that's true.
And he's got a less drunk grandmother.
Well, that is true. That is true. My mom is not drunk. You are right about that, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? His dad's more masculine too.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
All
right.
Goodbye. There you go. Hello. Harry got his head shaved yesterday. That was his last day with hair.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Summer cut.
Yeah.
It's time. Hello.
239.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, it's Jeremiah down here in Florida.
Hey,
Kirk, did you see the Dr. Sleep movie?
With Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I saw it like on cable after, like, I think when it first got on cable, so maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know.
So I don't know if you have
I read the
any
book.
info on it, but did they purposely reshoot those, or did they just not have the rights to the original Shining film?
I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know. I remember I have no memory of the movie other than I didn't like it.
Yeah, they had, but I think the craziest thing in that whole movie is that they have Henry Thomas playing Jack Torrance as Lord the bartender.
Oh, is that right? I forgot about that.
So
Jesus.
He plays a Jack Nicholson impersonation
Right.
of Jack Torrance as a bartender. It's just the weirdest.
Very strange. I forgot about that. You're right, though. Very weird. Very weird. Thank you, Jeremiah. Have a nice day down in Florida. All right, Dave. Let's go. I mean, the pussy submissions here are not great so far.
Bad.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Great show yesterday. I would make a suggestion that Harry replaces Mike as your sidekick. Couple quick questions for David, if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dave.
Hello.
Great British Bake Off guy here.
Okay.
Are you a Mary Berry or a Paul Hollywood guy?
I'm a Paul Hollywood guy, though I don't have any problems with Mary. So.
Is there a feud?
Follow-up question.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which one would you prefer to have oral sex with?
Paul seems to really take care of himself. Like he's a very clean guy, and Mary is starting to look a little too old for me. Just to be completely transparent. Yeah. So I'm probably going to
She's 88.
Yeah, and she's looking like closer to 95 to be honest with you. So
she looks like she
What
gets
about
herself
Prue? What about Prue?
Which one's who's Prue?
The hag that
with the
replaced Mary
glasses.
Berry.
With the glass. Oh yeah, I'd go with Prue. Yeah, just because she looks a little younger, she's a little spry. I don't mind the glasses. I like glasses.
88's a tough. That's pushing it.
Yeah.
She seems like a nice lady.
Yeah.
She's a dame. It says here.
Lovely show. Just a great show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hello. Justice saying it's the exclusive crew neck that is only available on the tour. That's listed on eBay at $145.
That's a great move. It's a great move. That was so in demand. If he can get it, you get one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he hasn't sent it. I think you send it even as a friendly gesture. You don't have to court the person. You can just say, hey, this was the toughest thing in the world to get. I got it for you because I know you're a huge fan.
That'd be nice. Yeah. Hello.
Kirk, it's Dan. What's up?
Hey, Dan. What's cooking, baby?
Oh, same as always. I have a submission for Mount Rushmore of greatest pussies.
Go ahead.
Number 1, Barbara Nicholas.
Oh, Jesus, Dan. How dare you? Oh, hold on, Dan.
Number 2.
I'll let you finish your list in a second, Dan. I don't know if you saw this or not, Dave, but typical military guy, Khan stealing your valor.
I did see that.
With the...
That's fine.
You okay with it? Dan, but you want to answer the... So what is your charge, Dave?
My charge is that the shoes were absolutely ludicrous and added about 3 inches to his height that he didn't even need for that photo.
Dan, you want to respond to that?
I borrowed those from Dave's father when we were fucking this weekend. I'm done with the Mount. I'm done with the Mount
Yeah,
Rushmore.
you could walk up.
Kirk, I have a question for you.
Well, you were fucking. Hold on, Dan. That's fine. You can ask a question. You were fucking Dave's dad during the U.S. Open. Journalistically, that's my biggest issue with it.
Well, they didn't tee off till 5 o'clock. We fucked from about 12 to 4.
That's true. That's a good. That's a good point. Go ahead, Dan. What's your question?
I have a question for you, Kirk. You run a gambling show, correct?
Well, yeah.
I'm doing air quotes. You can't see them, but I'm doing air quotes.
Plus 800. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're not actually betting your picks.
That's not true. That is not true.
Kirk, that is. If you bet your picks, you would have known exactly what happened with that split the other day when they tied. You are absolutely.
No, I'm not saying I bet every pick. I'm not saying I bet every pick, but I bet some of my picks. That Dan, first again, as usual, shoddy journalism by you. Not true.
You don't know what happens in a dead heat tie. Anybody who actually bet on golf would know the outcome.
Yeah,
of
I'm
that.
rich. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm busy. This is a little bit of a side hustle for me. I'm more interested in people making money than me making money on this. That's the difference between me and you ultimately.
Oh. I mean, if that's your goal, you are not doing well, because if we added them all up and you bet $100 on each, you'd probably be down $1 billion.
Plus, I looked it up. If we bet 100 on everyone so far, plus $467,000, Dan.
There you go.
Yeah,
facts.
Those are numbers.
Made that up.
Those are the numbers.
This weekend, you were definitely up at least $400 of all your picks.
If you bet 100,
you bet 100.
Again, bet responsibly.
Like
I'm not telling anybody what to do, and the $462,000 is a joke. Dan is right, but bet responsibly. But I'm just, I put a lot of work into it. Doesn't mean I'm going to be right. Doesn't mean I'm going to be wrong. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Kirk? Kingpin Pete.
Hey, Pete, what's up?
Hey, long time no talk.
Yeah, how you doing?
I was just curious. You never gave us an update on the Terminal C barbershop. On one of your trips coming up, are you going to go there? Did you check it out? And the guy was there?
I guess I could. I suppose I could. I got a lot of tweets about that when I was at the airport the other day. Did you look, Dave, or no?
I didn't when we were there.
Have you been there before, Pete, or no?
No, I haven't. I didn't hear about it to your show. I'm not going to the airport till next month, but I want to check it out.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, just on the haircut thing. You never brought it up, but did you know that Jeff D. Lowe pays $80 a week and gets his haircut every single week?
I'm very aware of that. He gets his haircut every week. And we were one of the shows, I forget which one, might have been the Boston one. He was all frazzled. He wanted to get his haircut. He said, he got his haircut last week, I think he said. I don't understand what's going on there. I don't know he doesn't have that much hair.
I know. If he would do, moving, his poor barber going to lose on all that income.
It's a good point.
He mentioned that years ago.
I remember, I've referenced this before. I remember reading a story about Larry King where a reporter followed him around. Larry King would go to the same salon in Washington, D.C. every morning and get his haircut. Every morning.
Wow.
Jesus, that's crazy.
You got to just make a deal at that point, right?
Yeah. All right, Pete, good to talk to you, buddy.
You got to just go to that person and go, okay, I'll give you $1,000 a month or something like that, right?
Yeah, I guess. But that's when you just have so much money that, what's the point?
Yeah.
Any follow-up on Meghan Markle? It was a tough day for her yesterday, I saw.
I actually didn't see too much follow-up on
her.
I just saw all the headlines saying, oh, she steals this. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, boss, it's Manners.
Hey, Manners, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I'm up late watching cricket, so I thought I'd call in just to talk about some network stuff.
Well,
so you want to veto the Shattuck?
Well, was that real? I thought it was real. Dave, of course, thought it was a joke. I'm sure I'm right?
So they pitched a monthly food show to the network.
That's a no.
BetterHelp.
That's a no.
And okay, done.
Okay.
Done. You're the boss. No problem.
Well, let's go through the list because Dave, of course, had no. He pitched.
I gave you 4.
Yeah, there's way more than 4. I've seen a bunch of.
Well, I think 4 have been approved, right?
All right. What are the pitches? I'll let you know where I'm at on them.
Okay, so we've got Mike and the Minifans.
Sure. Who's going to host that?
We have a variety of hosts lined up for that.
Who?
Big names. Madawaska Rob, Mike Montante, to name a couple.
Okay.
We'll be rotating the hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a Where Are They Now show by Acronym Guys.
You mentioned this,
that's going to be a monthly catch.
Yep. Like who?
Monthly catch up with like Minifans that have drifted away or Minifans that came in for the third chair. And,
okay.
I'm
not against that.
It's going to be, it'll probably be terrible, but, I'm not going to.
I'm not against it. No, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Good. The 420 guys are going to do
that'll be terrible, but fine.
A different style.
Yeah, it's going to be terrible.
Different
fine.
Style show to what they do now.
It'll be. They're nice guys. They went to Mississippi. Fine. It's going to be terrible, but that's fine.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely. They're all going to be terrible.
That's not true. I don't think that's true. I'm not saying that, but that one will be terrible. Yeah.
Mm. Good news, my Australian friend actually survived the brain cancer scare.
Oh, no.
And he's going to do a weekly show reviewing your golf picks. It's going to be 5 or 6 minutes, and he's going to go through the picks.
Oh, good. I like that.
He's a sporto.
Sure.
Sneakers wants to bring back Pappy's Kitchen.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Which would be a different spin on the wrap-up show type thing, basically fueled by lunacy.
Yep.
Men's Lives obviously coming back once a month, taking calls on, the Minifan issues, just the sort of.
How about the greatest show in the history? How about the greatest show in the history of KMS YouTube? Visionless Dave, Red, and Ziggy Robinson.
I would love that to come back. Visionless Dave is pitching me a show where he wants to go live with Jay on the network. That's what we're dealing with. And Jay has a propensity to drop the N-bomb live on air.
I mean, I love Visionless Dave. That's a tough sell. I like Visionless Dave. That's a tough sell. I mean, he can do anything he wants. Other than that, Jay's a tough sell for me. Just a tough sell.
Absolutely. I'm not banning him from the network, but he's not allowed to go live at this stage.
What is your view? In the past, have been very anti-Harry Minahan, who got a lot of love for his performance yesterday. You're still critical of him.
No, absolutely not. He's a great kid. Really enjoyed him yesterday.
Okay. Right.
He's smart like you.
Right. Sure.
So yeah, no.
Sure. Dave, do you have any other ideas you want to pitch?
Nothing better.
Well, I still have not formally put together my pitch for the third chair. Like I will do the pre-interviews with all the third chair individuals.
Put on the KMS.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to formally pitch that to Menners if he's willing to take.
And
that
by the way,
on.
I will also say stuff like Warren Zanes, who I really enjoy talking to. It doesn't really fit. We would put those in the KMS show in the past that don't fit. Now that's going to be exclusively on the YouTube channel. Like I have a book I'm reading right now, and I want to talk to that author.
Well, on the YouTube channel, not on the YouTube network. Those are two different things.
They are? What? We have two channels?
Yes.
Why?
Because why is the Poppy's Kitchen reboot going to be on the Kirk Minahan show?
They're all fans of the show. Why do we have two?
You've always had two.
No, we have not. We're starting a new one?
Menners, what do you want me to do?
No. This is right. Steve Robinson started an official one for the main show.
Right.
Because
where the show is.
I mean,
we broadcast
like Channel
live.
Zero.
Right. I remember those guys. I like those guys.
Then on the network, you can put losers like us.
That seems very confusing to me. No? Now people ask people to subscribe to do two different channels? Don't you smash two different buttons?
Of the people that listen to the Kirk Minahan show, do you think all of them want to get an alert? That subscribe to YouTube, they want to get an alert every time Menners goes live to take
sort
calls?
Sort of, maybe. I don't know. No?
I wouldn't think so.
All right, fine. Okay.
Listen,
okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm sure I knew it, but I just been so long I've forgotten. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Great. Good.
I'm sure Menners would love to be on the main show channel, wouldn't you, Menners?
I'm not fussed, Dave.
What's the difference? Who cares?
I'm not fussed.
We'll promote both. I mean, what's the difference?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever you want.
Huh. All right. Okay. Anything else you want to pitch or any other ideas?
Yes, the beer stud guys want to do maybe a monthly beer show. I thought that'd be fine. There's
Who?
enough loser alcoholics to do your show.
Who are those guys?
The beer stud guy that came in?
No. Who?
You know the beer stud guy came in.
Dave, who are we talking about?
I remember calling him the beard stud, but I forget.
Oh, the beard. Who?
No, beer stud.
Who is
the beer
that?
stud. I just remember that was his name.
He was here.
Yeah.
What did he do? Who was he? Like, what did he do for a living? I don't remember him.
Can't remember.
Oh. I would watch a show where Max does his reviews of his
martinis.
Yes.
Yep.
Martinis with Max.
Max wants to come back in. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but yeah. Huh. Would you want to watch a show like how about like reuniting people, where Julie sees her dad or Cheeks is with his mom? Stuff like almost like Oprah does. Where they, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I like it.
Thank you. Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I do like it.
All right. Go to bed, Menners. Goodbye. Loser.
Thanks.
All right. Goodbye. Hello. Jesus Christ, this world, Dave. I didn't know that.
I got some Mount Rushmore submissions.
Oh, good. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Well, Larry King's haircuts. Go ahead.
All in-house here. We got K. Marco and Brandon Walker.
Yeah, tough to beat those two. That, I mean, really. That might actually be it right there. I mean, Brandon, are you blocked by Brandon Caller?
No, probably, actually. I'm not sure. I never tweeted at him, but he might just blanket block.
I could see that. Those are good. Thank you. I'll take one or two more. Hello.
So these guys are still missing, right, in that submarine?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What a weird...
Spent $250,000 to...
Insane.
Two more submissions for the Mount Rushmore of pussies here.
Good.
We got number 1, Mike Mutnansky.
Sure.
No balls.
Absolutely.
No balls
Absolutely worth considering. I have no problem with that.
And number 2, Dan Rappaport should have decked that fucking guy's caddy 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
That wasn't a good moment.
You're right.
Get out of my face with that guy.
That would have been such a
stand up for yourself, Dan.
tremendous moment if Rappaport fucking punched that guy in the jaw. Oh, God. Because I've kind of done the 180 as much as I hate Rappaport. Riggs kind of brought up a good point. He's like, well, we all do that watching TV. Like, who doesn't say that?
Of course it's a good point.
I just hate Rappaport, though, so I was blinded. It was funny to watch the caddy literally like bend him over and fuck him in the ass.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say Riggs gave him a little too much credit for the fact that he defended himself.
Well, I think we're at that point with Rappaport now. We're doing that. Right. Like, it's like, can you believe how ballsy this guy is? Yeah. You know, it's like, well, I don't know. Hello.
The announcers are fucking doing it on live TV. Like, why would Dan Rappaport not do it?
Yeah, it's their job. Hello.
Good morning, boys. It's time for the Mount Rushmore of clits.
Oh, good.
Wallona Woods. Good times.
Good times? Really? Oh, okay. I can see that, I guess.
Edith Bunker.
Oh, jeez. You think?
Barbara Walters.
Oh.
The Milton Berle of clits in Hollywood.
Did not know that.
People don't know that.
No, I'm one of them. I didn't know that.
Huge clit.
Mm-hmm.
And Alice Shattuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we all thought that.
Kurt, can I expound on something?
Sure. Didn't expect this.
I got to be honest with you. I wasn't a Kelly Keeks fan for a long time, and then all of a sudden you mended the fences, so that kind of opened me up to look at this little delicious thing.
Wow.
And I just love her little mouth. I'm
not sure. I don't know. You think her mouth is? You think her mouth is little? You're saying?
I'm just looking at it. One other thing that just hit me too.
This is the most you've ever. Okay, go ahead.
What kind of destruction did Jeff D. Lowe do after that graduation? You think he just destroyed his fiancée?
I don't know that. I didn't. As a friend of his, I didn't ask him that. That's none of my business. I hope they have a lovely time together.
But you could ask him.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. Next time I talk to him, I'll reach out and ask. Thank you.
It was a family setting.
I'm sure it's very academic. It's a nice weekend. I can't imagine. I don't know about Jeff's destruction or Kelly Keeks' mouth. If I'm being clear, I don't know. Hello.
Well, there goes my dreams, I guess, because that's all I ever wanted to do. And if I got to be on your network, it seems like I have to cut off my penis. So.
Yeah, that's right. If you cut off your penis, you can go on the show live with Visionless Dave. That's fine.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
Just want to submit my biggest pussy.
Sure.
I feel like it has to be Menners, right?
Are you at Campy Lake Park or something? Where are you?
He just hung up.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't know. Is Menners I don't know that.
I don't think Menners is that big of a pussy.
I think he's like everybody else.
I mean, he came on the show once. It was a screaming match. He seemed like a pussy that day, but that was the only day I remember.
All right, one or two more submissions, I guess. There were some interesting ones here I didn't expect. Hello.
Would you risk it all to see the deep sea or space? That's what Jim Browdy's asking on the radio.
No. I have no interest in either one. None.
5 people might actually die, and they're having that type of question.
Jesus Christ.
We pay for that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hello. Oh, Jerry Callahan has to be submission too. Jesus. For sure. Yeah. Hello.
Good morning. I was wondering if you all had talked about the Harvard medical guy that sold cadaver organs on the black market. Has that come up on your show?
I think Dave pitched it. And I just literally let it go by the other day, right?
Yeah, I don't know really what there's to say except for it's fucked up.
Really strange. You have something new about it, or
No, I hadn't heard about it. I hadn't seen any like news coverage really about this until it like came up on my Twitter this morning.
Very
so
strange.
I didn't know, and I hadn't heard about it there either. So another one of those stories that kind of slips through the cracks for some reason, even though it's super weird.
Very strange.
Yeah. Well, it came up today, I think, because isn't it that the reason it got out there was because it was like an ex-girlfriend of the guy selling them? Is that what it was? It was the guy with the tattoos, like half on his face or whatever.
Right. Yes. Handsome guy.
Yeah.
Hello. Last call. If they're any good, please be good. Hello.
And they hung up. That's all.
Okay. So we're back tomorrow with Mike. And Shane will be here.
That's right.
It's exciting.
Yeah, he's learning the tech. I think he's heard some of the Justin issues from last week, and he said, all right, if I'm ever needed.
Oh, he may produce a golf podcast tomorrow. He'll be here for it.
Might as well at that point. Yeah.
I mean, can't be any worse than Justin doing it, which is a disaster.
Justin confirms it was the special sweatshirt, so that's a good move to get it. It's a good, like, just from a economic.
It's almost like he's holding it over her, though. Like,
nobody hasn't given it to her yet. Like, he hasn't said that he has it. She doesn't know he has it.
I guess not. Unless she listens to this podcast, I'm guessing she doesn't.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Okay. You feel good about Plymouth right now?
Yeah, I feel all right about Plymouth.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, until we start actually like producing.
Yeah, you got to really, yeah. But I feel like we're in good position.
I think so.
Although kind of away a lot in the next 2 months, so
yeah, yep.
It gives me a little bit of nerves, but we'll be all right. All right. So this is YouTube only. So do me a favor if you're watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe, smash that button, and then I guess there's another YouTube channel. Who even knew?
You knew this.
I know I knew it, but
I also wouldn't be surprised if that was like a Barstool thing and Steve was forced to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you're bringing in all these people that you're
who the hell knows?
Yeah.
That could be right. So that'll be up whenever. It sounds like it's never going to happen. So, right? I mean,
no, it's going to happen.
He'll lose his mind
He's
at some
taking it very
point,
seriously.
float away, and then it's awesome. All right. Regular show tomorrow with Mike. We will talk to you then. Goodbye.